What's going on, guys? Welcome to my channel, and I want to review and break down Absolute Batman #1. This is the copy I have, with one of the alternate covers, variants, whatever you want to call it. This is the Jim Lee one. Pretty neat. I was anticipating this book, the Absolute line, Absolute Batman, Absolute Superman, Absolute Wonder Woman. They're coming out. Absolute Batman is the first one to come out. And to my surprise, it is written by Scott Snyder. And I did not know, believe it or not, that he was going to be the writer on this one. And I'm happy about it. I'm happy about it because Scott Snyder is no stranger to Batman. The gist of it is that after the Absolute Power events that currently happen in the DC universe, after those events where the superheroes lost their powers and Amanda Waller went after them, and it was a mess. It was a major event, and as it always goes, the superheroes overcame the odds. They defeated the bad guy, which was Amanda Waller. And after those events, there was another event where Darkseid, the new god, he went kind of crazy. Just to sum it all up, he committed suicide. And after committing suicide, he created a new alternate dark universe, and in this universe, that's where we're gonna see the likes of this alternate version of Batman, which is called Absolute Batman, and alternate version of Superman, Absolute Superman, alternate version of Wonder Woman, which is Absolute Wonder Woman. And the trick of it is that it's a more adult oriented universe, a little bit darker, a little bit more savage in nature. The Trinity, they are not their usual selves. They are alternate versions. Their histories are different. Their methods are different. Their looks are definitely different. So here we are. This is the first one that came out, and Absolute Batman #1. Let's break it down. So Scott Snyder is the artist, not the artist, the writer on this one, and he does a very good job of it. Writer Scott Snyder, artist Nick Dragotta, colorist Frank Martin, letter Clayton Cowles. As far as the look of the book, as far as the artist, the colors, top notch stuff. I loved it. The art team did a great job, and Scott Snyder, if I say so myself, he did a good job of setting up this new take on Batman. This Batman, apparently he's younger, he's bigger, he has this hulking body type. He's brutal. He's a lot more grim than Batman usually is, and Gotham City is basically, so this is called Absolute Batman, the Suit Part 1 of 5. So Scott Snyder is setting up this dark universe where supposedly that Darkseid created. Not that we're gonna see anything Darkseid related in this comic book itself. Really, his presence is not felt. This is just the reality of it is that this is not the regular universe. This is not where the regular continuity is happening. This is a different continuity. This is a different universe with different, the characters are the same but different. Kind of think of it as the ultimate universe in the Marvel universe. but even then it has a slightly more different feel. We open up with Alfred. Alfred is type kind of like if I if I was told to describe it, he sounds more like a soldier of fortune type of guy, and he came to Gotham City. He's riding this sleek motorcycle, and he's on a mission of some type. He's been told to do reconnaissance in the city, but not to participate, not to actually stop crime, which is weird. I just hope that whoever is talking in his ear, because he's talking to a mysterious figure that's giving him orders and stuff, I just hope it's not Amanda Waller and a government hack or anything like that. Please stay away from Amanda Waller for a while. I think we've had enough. I've had enough of that character. So, but it's kind of refreshing to see that Alfred Pennyworth, he's not, he's not sitting around in Bruce Wayne's mansion. It's different. He actually has no relation to the Waynes in this world, and he's we get to know him. We see what he's all about. He's a guy that apparently has seen some action, and Gotham City is in disarray, isn't it always, right? Someone that appears to be the Black Mask has a gang called Party Animals, and they're wreaking havoc in the city. They're murdering people. They're loitering. They're ransacking. They're causing all types of trouble. And we cut to this gym called Croc's Gym, which is a reference to Killer Croc. Killer Croc is in the story, but he's actually not Killer Croc. He's just Waylon. And we open up with this guy. This guy, curious. He's training, hitting the heavy bag, and but we never get his name. We never actually get his name. He gets interrupted by Bruce Wayne, who comes here. Bruce Wayne he looks more like Brock Lesnar. He has that body type. He's like what if Brock Lesnar was Bruce Wayne type of thing? Brock Lesnar, the pro wrestler, MMA fighter, he has that body type. Hulking, big, he's savage, he's powerful. He's so powerful he's able to break the sandbag, and he's remembering stuff with his parents, and here we are. So we're getting is a classic introduction where Scott Snyder is introducing us to all the characters, showing us the differences. Here's Black Mask. He's never actually called Black Mask in the story, but it does look a lot like him. To me, he sort of looks like a cross between Black Mask and that Spider-Man, the Spider-Man villain. I forgot his name. That he's like a Master of Illusions type of character, sort of like that. So we see Party Animals, a reference to the Party Animals, the gang, and organized crime, the Falcons, the Maronis. They're in here, but as usual, they only play. They play second fiddle to Batman's rogues gallery, and here we take a look at finally at Bruce Wayne in his Batman suit. He's hulking, he's big, and we see Commissioner Gordon. Commissioner Gordon, he's actually not Commissioner Gordon. He's I believe he's the mayor of Gotham City. Here's Sergeant Bullock. I believe Sergeant Bullock. Here we go. You see, he doesn't even look like him. So that's the gist of it. It's just a different take on on Gotham City, the bad guys, on Batman himself, Alfred Pennyworth, uh, Commissioner Gordon. It's all very different, and but I liked it. I like the intensity. There's a lot of action when Batman finally comes in to fight the bad guys. He's brutal. He's big. He's hulking, but he still remains agile, resourceful. Um, but he doesn't pull his punches like regular Batman would. He actually breaks limbs. He actually uh, cuts off limbs from the bad guys. He uses an axe that he detaches from his chest, which is like, it's different. It's a weird choice to do, but it's something different, and he's very good at using that axe. As you can see over here, he cuts off the hand of one of the bad guys, and yeah, there it is. So this Batman is sort of, he has issues. He's unstable. Is the best word I can use to describe him. He's fighting crime, but he's not actually doing it in a very efficient way. He gets in harm's way. Over here, Alfred Pennyworth gets the drop on him. And that's how they meet in this particular continuity. It turns out that in this universe, in this version of Batman, he only lost his dad in a trip to the zoo that they had, and his father died, and he was killed by criminals, but his mom is still alive. Oddly enough, the artist, I don't know why he made Martha Wayne look like a 15-year-old. I mean, she looks like his sister, but that's actually his mother. So that was a weird choice, kind of, but we'll see how it plays out. She's just shown in this panel here, and I guess in their mind is a modern take, and this Batman is not avert to using shotguns. As you can see, he's brutal. He is brutal. He doesn't pull any punches, and he steals Alfred's motorcycle. And yeah, and that's it. That's the first issue of Absolute Batman. I think that the story was very solid. Scott Snyder tends to be a little wordy for my taste, but the story was solid enough. It kept my attention. It's certainly different, but good different so far. As far as the first issue is concerned, I'm intrigued. I want to see what happens next, and I think Nick Dragotta and Frank Martin are the stars of this book. They did a great job of setting up this new world, this new version of Batman. And there's a prologue where we get to see the Joker, but it's not really, he doesn't really look like the Joker. He doesn't smile, he doesn't laugh, he doesn't have the white skin, he doesn't have the green hair. So I'm not sure I'm gonna like this version of the Joker. And if I were to choose, I wouldn't have gone with the Joker just yet in this new continuity. I would keep away from that character, especially right now. That character should be put to rest for a little while. I think that's enough Joker. Maybe Scott Snyder should have chosen like a new original bad guy to introduce in this new world. But we'll see what happens next. That's my review and breakdown of Absolute Batman #1. Thank you guys for listening to me. Give me likes, dislikes, subscribe to my channel, please, and let's keep reading. Peace.